Console Drones Gamer Talk Podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You found me.
So how come Brock grew and you're not?
Boy.
Hello, listeners, gamers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drones Gamer Talk Podcast, striking video gaming brutality upside your noggin, right out of northern Arizona, somewhere-ish in Washington, from the inside of a sweaty old biker's helmet. This is season number 2, episode 115. This is a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything, but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today the full crew is here once again. Let's do this.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing?
Alright, let's start this week with Miguel. What are you drinking and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm not drinking anything. I've been playing a little bit of Black Ops and quite a bit of Overwatch again. So back into that world I go. I need to play a little bit more of God of War.
Okay. Nice. Alright, let's move on down to John. John, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
I am drinking Kilt Lifter, and this week I played a lot of Overwatch. I can't remember if I played Blackout or not. I don't think I did, because it's been a while. I did play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And
We did play after last week's podcast, remember?
Yeah, because we played
that's
with
right.
Butters.
It was your birthday.
Yeah, because Chris didn't show up.
Chris didn't show up like a little bitch. So happy birthday, Miguel. Chris doesn't love you.
Happy birthday.
Anyway, then I did try The Witcher again today, and I got a little bit farther, about 10 minutes more.
How are you going to... Well, whatever.
I got to wherever the next point is after the inn, and he's like, "Hey, you need to go kill the griffin." And then you're like, okay, well, in order to do that, I need to get these herbs, and I need to go talk to the hunter who found the bodies of the soldiers. I was like, I'm tired of this task-based thing. Go do this. Go do that. Go do this. Like,
Well, maybe
It's an RPG. That's the whole point.
10-minute spurts is going to get you nowhere.
Fetch boy.
Yeah, no, I lost interest, so I went back to Overwatch. And I think that is all that I played this week.
Sweet. Let's move on down to Joe. Joe, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm drinking the Big Wave Golden Ale from Kona Brewing Company. And I have been playing Forza Horizon 4, Rocket League, and I turned on Fallout 4 and then forgot where I was and turned it off real fast. And then I played Black Ops with the other guys, Jon and Miguel, because we care about him. I think that's pretty much, that's it for me. What about you, Prodigy?
Fallout 4, not 76?
No, they're having issues with 76, and I'm waiting for them to fix it because I don't want to play. And they've been kicking a lot of people off because there's a glitch where you can get into the dev room, and you can, alter a bunch of shit. So they patched that, and then when they patched it, I guess there's a bobby pin duplicate, cheat that you can do, or you can duplicate a bunch of bobby pins. So now they have that issue on their hands. So they got to try and fix that. So I'm just going to hang off on 76 for a while, and then go from there. I did turn on ESO again for like 2 minutes, and then I got frustrated and turned off because I couldn't access my inventory.
So you're not going to be playing elsewhere, or once you go plus, you probably will, or?
Yeah, it's going to take. I mean, Elsewhere's not coming out till June, so I have until June to, get back into it. If I do play another RPG, I'll probably get back into Final Fantasy 14 until I get to 35, and then just stop. Unless I don't know. I have to see. I'm going to wait for the reviews for Black Desert to see if it's worth it.
Right.
Because when I played it, it felt like Final Fantasy, but it looked a lot better. Because it's 4K HDR, but I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait, and I'm on the fence right now. There's also a game that's out right now. It's can't forget the name, but it's basically a Road Rash reboot, and everybody's raving about it, and it's only $20 on the Xbox store.
Great.
So, and they said it feels just like Road Rash. I was reading all the reviews.
I want to get on my Xbox and look at it right now. Damn it.
Yeah, it's only $20. It's like, I don't know, I want to say Road to Deliverance or something like that, or I don't remember.
Do they have multiplayer or anything like that?
Yeah, it's definitely multiplayer. Co-op multiplayer, yeah.
Nice, that's fucking cool.
Yep.
But
what about you? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So this week. I didn't play any games with the guys because I don't fucking care about them. So I played some Firewall Zero Hour on my PlayStation. Again, I didn't give a fuck about Miguel's birthday. Who cares, really? No, I'm just kidding. I did play some Firewall Zero Hour.
Is he kidding though? Because
sorry, not
come
sorry.
play with us.
Actions speak louder than words, bud. I didn't see you Saturday either.
Hey now, dude. I already told you guys what was going on. I had the baby. I didn't have the baby, but I was watching the baby. And also, there was an update for Call of Duty, and there's no fucking way I was going to be able to update and catch up with you guys anyways, so there's that. So I played on another console while I waited for that shit to update. I'm good now, but anyways, on my Xbox, I played some more of that Realm Royale. It's not a bad game, but I don't know. I'm just kind of getting sick of Battle Royales. I think that's all I need for Battle Royale shit right now. It's kind of burning me out on any of it.
You don't even play Battle Royales that much.
No, I don't really. But I mean, like, I've experienced PUBG. I've experienced Blackout on Call of Duty. I've experienced this Realm Royale shit. And then also, I downloaded that H1...
Z1?
H1Z1, yeah, on the PlayStation. I haven't played it yet, but... I've dabbled on each one, and I don't know. I'm just kind of getting sick of the genre, I guess. And I don't even...
Well, I guess the argument goes the same way for you with Battle Royals. You can't like them unless you play them for a while.
Yeah,
John's not liking Witcher because he's not playing it for an extended period of time.
Yeah, I guess it falls in the same line as me. I got to play it more to like it more. Understandable, for sure. But and then on my Switch, I played some Knights Rampage or Rampage Knights, and fucking Dead Cells, and that's pretty much me this week. So all right, let's move on down to the news. Joe, you ready, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
All right, this week our sources are BG247 and IGN.com. First up, the article, Warframe's Fortuna update, The Profit Taker, launches on PS4 and Xbox One Tuesday the 29th, was yesterday. So the open world Venus update Fortuna is getting an expansion with the release of The Profit Taker. So Fortuna launched last year, adding a ton of new content to the game, including a new faction, missions, bounties, a new Warframe, and more. Profit Taker followed on PC in December and is finally available on console today, or yesterday, whatever. Its most notable addition is the new boss, the Orb Mother, and you'll get a helping hand in the fight with the ability to upgrade your arc weapons or your arch weapons with the Gravimag, which you can now do for any mission. Baruch, the new pacifist warframe, has 4 abilities. Elude lets you dodge projectiles, but only when it's not attacking. Lull puts a sleep effect on enemies with the added bonus of leaving them confused and disoriented. And Desolate Hand sends out explosive homing daggers. And the last one, Serene Storm, kicks in when Baruch's restraint wears down. You'll be able to upgrade and further customize your operator with new amps, hairstyles, and save the local fauna using 3 new echo lures available. So, those of you that like Warframe, which was better than Destiny when it first came out, play it. PlayStation's Marvel's Spider-Man gets 2 new Fantastic Four themed suits. Yeah, Soup-Hider. I was going to say Superman, but I said Spider-Man. He's getting 2 new suits. One's the Bombastic Bagman and the Future Foundation suits. Future Foundation suit's kind of cool because it's black and white, but it's mostly white with the black highlights. And then the Bombastic Bagman, he's wearing a Fantastic Four uniform with the bag over his head. So, have fun with that shit. Next up, the Dragon Ball Project Z action RPG is revealed. The actual trailer is out now. Bandai Namco revealed the trailer. An upcoming action RPG set in the Dragon Ball universe. It will focus on the story of the mysterious Dragon Balls, and you'll join Goku on his search for the ultimate fight. The trailer featured characters Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, Vegeta, and Frieza, and showed off some of the locations you'll be traveling to, like Kami House. Dragon Ball Game Project Z is being developed by CyberConnect 2, the developers of the Naruto Shippuden series, and will feature both Japanese and English voiceovers. No release date has been set for the Dragon Ball Game Project Z yet, but we do know that it'll be available on the PS4, PC, and Xbox One sometime this year. Nintendo announced that development on Metroid Prime 4 has been restarted. So Nintendo, God dang! I need more beer. Hold on. All right, Nintendo has announced that Metroid Prime 4 is being scrapped, and the development process is beginning again with the help of a new studio. Metroid Prime 4 is being rebooted before it's even been released, with development now being handled by Retro Studios, who developed the original Metroid Prime. Starting from scratch will delay the release, obviously, and Nintendo warned that it will be a long time until they can expect another update on the title. So they got shit on YouTube. Watch it. These are articles from IGN. This update. It has today, the 30th, there was Xbox One, Xbox Live, startup sign-in and account issues. They have been resolved, according to Microsoft. The official Xbox Live status page notes all services are operating as normally. And so this is basically what happened. They were experiencing issues where Xbox One owners, they kept them from being able to sign in their core Xbox Live services as well as create, manage, or recover accounts. The Xbox Live status page notes, there's limited availability of the core Xbox Live service, and such players may not be able to log in, download updates, or even start up their console. But all has been fixed. So, thank you, Microsoft. Sony.
Thank you, Phil Spencer.
Yeah, thank you, Phil Spencer. Sony is reportedly shifting first-party development focus into or onto PS5. So, they're having their first-party studios focus on PS5 game development, but we may not see the fruits of this labor for some time. Industry analyst Daniel Ahmad, who has previously reported inside information ahead of official confirmation, took to Reset Era to explain that in general, most of the focus for Sony is on the PS5 right now. It is still early to talk about next gen, but I imagine we'll hear some whispers come out of GDC. He also added that PS5 dev kits are out there, and I've heard positive things about it. So, yay. So they're still not willing to play with others.
Of course not.
Yeah, that's all I got for the news.
So, this just in, the Batman release date announced, Ben Affleck no longer playing Batman on IGN. So,
That was funny because that was the article right after the one I just read. So,
oh really? Yeah, it popped up when I was scrolling through Facebook, and I was like, oh. So, yeah. Breaking news.
All right. Well, thanks for the breaking news, Miguel. On that note, are you ready, buddy?
I'm ready.
Demonic states, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
Alright, coming out this week, 131, Dragon Marked for Death on the Switch, The Hong Kong Massacre on PlayStation 4, then it's going to be February 1st, 8-Bit Heroes, Xbox and PlayStation, Animal Super Squad on Xbox, Wargroove on Xbox and Switch, and then next week on the 5th, we have Away, Journey to the Unexpected on PlayStation, V-Rally 4 on Switch, Scorcery on PlayStation, The Occupation on Xbox and PlayStation, Ages of Mages, The Last Keeper on PlayStation, Glass Masquerade on PlayStation, Spike Volleyball on PlayStation and Xbox. Moving on to the 6th, Astroneer on Xbox, Overkill's The Walking Dead on PlayStation and Xbox, and just grain of salt, this comes from IGN, and as I've talked about in the past, it's not always accurate. As far as I'm aware, Overkill's The Walking Dead is currently indefinitely on hold for console release. So I looked on their actual website, it's TBA, to be announced. So this is what IGN says is coming out. May not necessarily be what's coming out. So just keep that in mind, everybody. And that's everything coming out this week.
All right, let's move on down to one of the greatest segments of the world. It's time for The More You Know with the Joker Drone.
Yeah. That's right. You know what time it is. It's time for The More You Know with the Joker Drone. Hey, check this out. Hey, Joker Drone. Yeah, you. Say Ayo if you're a true fan of the Arizona Cardinals.
Heyo.
Gotcha, bitch. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, this week on The More You Know, we're going to be going over the deathmatch brackets. We had our debate, a video debate that will be uploaded to YouTube in a couple days. And so if you would like to watch our hilarious debacle of a debate, you can go over there and make sure you hit subscribe when you do and see what happened. So here are the results that we have so far. We are still waiting on Facebook polls for a few, and we'll let you know who is leading currently. So first matchup, we had Ghost Rider versus Duke Nukem. Ghost Rider won. Next, Cassandra versus Magneto, and Magneto won that one. Then Ryu versus Darth Vader, and Darth Vader won. Joker versus Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn came out victorious. The Doom Guy versus Arkham Knight, and Arkham Knight won. Sub-Zero and Captain Marvel, that is a Facebook poll. Do you guys have the percentage?
No, I'm not giving it out yet.
Okay. Yeah, because that'll sway people to vote the other way. I'm not giving out any percentages.
Right.
But this podcast won't be released until after.
No,
Right.
because the poll is for 6 days. This podcast will be released on Friday.
Yeah, so we
Fair
won't
enough.
give that yet.
All right. So we're still waiting on Facebook polls for Sub-Zero versus Captain Marvel. Next is Silver Surfer versus Deadpool, and the Merc with a Mouth lost to Silver Surfer, unfortunately. Next up is Predator versus Spider-Man. That is a Facebook poll. Waiting on that. Next up, we have Rogue versus Spawn, and Spawn won. We have the dog from Duck Hunt versus Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix won.
Dark what?
Phoenix. Dark Phoenix.
Dark penis? What?
Dark Phoenix.
What? Huh?
Anyway,
Ew.
Just
Dark
for the
Phoenix
record,
came out victorious.
just for the record, I voted for the dog.
Yeah,
Yep.
you did.
I'm sure Jeff Sorensen loves you right now.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We have Raiden versus Thanos, and Thanos won. Marcus Phoenix versus Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom won. The Juggernaut versus Jean Grey, and Juggernaut wins. Geralt versus Scarlet Witch, and Geralt won.
Jerry.
Can you choose one?
No,
Can you not?
I like
be
going
flip-
back and forth because it bothers
Can you stop being flippy floppy? That's fine. I'll just call you flippy floppy because I know that bugs you. You flippy
Next up,
floppy fuck drone.
we have Vaz versus Ryu Hayabusa. That one is a Facebook poll. And then the last on the left side of the bracket is Kratos versus Venom, and Kratos won. After I'm done reading them, Joe might want to explain his theory. Joe, do you want to explain your theory? The Kratos
Do we do that
Venom?
now or wait?
Do you want to do it now or you want to wait?
That's what she said.
Whoa. Snap.
No. Okay, so when we were voting, you can see it in the video. I had actually looked this up because I wanted to do some research prior to the video. And I did Kratos versus Venom. And some fan art had come out that shows that the symbiote had left Eddie Brock and had consumed Kratos, and there was Venom Kratos. And that's what I had originally wanted to do, but then we talked about how if we do that, then basically Venom could win the whole thing because he could just jump from body to body, at least until he got to like either Ghost Rider or Dark Phoenix. But we said just the character. We decided just the character itself, Venom with Eddie Brock versus Kratos, and obviously that's what made the decision.
All right. Moving on, we have Two-Face versus Scorpion. Scorpion won out. Next up is Harley Quinn versus Master Chief, and that is a Facebook poll.
I don't know why. I don't want to
Next. And if you want to find out why, you can watch the YouTube video that'll be posted in a couple days.
It's surprisingly close too.
Not that close. Shut up.
Oh, never mind. Earlier it was closer.
Next up, we have Deadshot versus Captain America, and Cap came out on top. Next up is Bane versus One Above All / God, and God won. Next up is Cable versus Goku. Goku wins. Then the Hulk versus Batman, and that is a Facebook poll. Iron Man versus Agent 47. Iron Man wins. Gambit versus Wonder Woman. Gambit wins. Apocalypse versus Ultron. Facebook poll. Wolverine versus Mecha Hitler. Wolverine wins. Doctor Strange versus Reign. Doctor Strange wins. Trevor versus Dom. That is a Facebook poll. Superman versus Siri. Superman wins. Bah humbug. Next up is Thor versus Dante. Thor wins. Then we have Green Goblin versus BJ Blazkowicz, and the Green Goblin won. And last is Diablo versus Darkseid, and that is a Facebook poll.
Did you say it right, John?
Well, you didn't correct me, so I think so.
I just wanted to see if you flippy flopped. You flippy floppy fuck.
And that is the current standings of our Deathmatch 64 bracket. Yeah. So, Joe, do you know how many brackets we've received so far?
I believe we've received like 6 or 7.
Sweet.
6 or 7. How much time do we have before the deadline?
Right now.
Right now, right? When
so
this comes
by the
out.
Deadline is today.
By the time the listeners are actually listening to the podcast and it's been published, when you're listening to this, it's too late.
Yep.
Fuck.
Exactly.
You missed your opportunity to win a free game.
Sorry.
Slacker.
Damn.
All right. That's all I've got.
All right, so we're going to move on down to our what the fucks for the week. Do you guys have any what the fucks this week?
What the fuck?
And now it's time for our what the fucks for the week.
This Shaggy and Mortal Kombat bullshit. Fuck you. Make it stop. It's annoying enough when you're on a fucking Mortal Kombat fan page and everyone's like, oh, I want this person as special guest. Oh, I want this person. And half of them are fucking ridiculous. And then this whole Shaggy thing happens, and it's... So it really irks me when I'm on a fan page, including like Eagles fan pages, video game fan pages, and everything's being taken over by some stupid bullshit. Like, for Eagles fan pages, like, oh, we should pick up this person. It's like, fucking stop. We're not going to get Le'Veon Bell. Stop. Right now, Mortal Kombat fan page, it's, oh, we want Shaggy in there. Fuck you. No, we don't. Real fans do not want fucking Shaggy in Mortal Kombat. Eat a dick. Get the fuck out. Done.
I want Baby Shark in Mortal Kombat.
Only if the fatality is called do.
So you're okay with that?
Has to literally be titled do.
I'm okay with that because I know it's a joke and no one's going to be serious about that.
Well, so
and,
was Shaggy.
and
Shaggy's a joke, and it turned out to be
joking.
But it's all over my fucking feed, and it annoys me because it's just a constant thing. It's like, okay, I get it. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're trolling. They're having a good old time.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I feel the same way because I mean, like, I go on like the Cardinals fan page, and I see like about Fitzgerald where he made a hole-in-one and he was with Obama, and people don't care about what he did by making a hole-in-one. They started talking about like, oh, he's with the worst person ever, Obama or whatever, and getting political, and it's like, what the fuck? It's not about that, you know. So, I get it, dude.
That's my only what the fuck at the moment.
Cool. Joe, you got any?
No.
No?
Oh, what the fuck? John's vaping. That's all I hear when I am in Skype with him or in Xbox with him. Just
Maybe I'm eating spaghetti.
no, I'm pretty sure you're vaping.
We all used to vape, so don't get on him about it.
Yeah, he's riding him.
Just don't grow a man bun.
Nope.
No skinny jeans? You got skinny jeans on
No.
right now?
No.
He's already got the beard, just no man bun.
I'm wearing Carhartts because I'm a man
Okay.
who works for a living.
Okay. Just checking, man. I'm just checking. You don't have the
Likes to
wheels
buy,
on
like,
the back of your shoes?
$50 pants.
No?
Well, Carhartts are pretty expensive, but they last a long time.
You got the wheelies on? And
What is that?
fidget spinner? You know
No.
the wheels on the back of the heels of your shoes?
Oh, Heelys?
Heelys. There you go.
Those were cool when I was in high school.
Come on, man. You still got them, right?
I never had a pair.
No? Okay.
No. I would have fallen on my ass way too many times.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, I have some what the fucks.
All right, John. Go for it, buddy.
What the fuck? We do a contest for people to win a free game, and we have minimal response. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, I guess...
It's like,
might...
do people not want free stuff?
I don't know. Maybe we need to market it better, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm sure...
Who's our marketing manager? That guy needs to be fired.
Open outlet. Like, come on down, you know, get on TV and shit, then maybe.
So, yeah. I'm excited to do the contest. I was hoping for more listener involvement. So I'm a little disappointed, but it'll be fun when we finish it up anyway.
Absolutely.
To be honest, John, I mean, we have like a lot of, we have like 8 brackets sent in, but the polls themselves, we actually have more people participating in the polls than in the bracket. So
that's good.
I posted them on a gaming page.
Yeah.
Hopefully those people will start listening to our podcast and become more involved.
Yeah, like our
Possibly.
polls we have a bunch of votes.
Yeah, there's a lot of votes.
Shit
I
ton
was
of votes.
kind of surprised. I think I saw one matchup was like 70 something votes.
I was like, fuck. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if they know that there's a contest going. Maybe they just like, oh, it's votes. Let's just vote.
Yeah.
Well,
That's how I do.
wrote on some of them saying we're doing a bracket podcast, blah, 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 blah. So I didn't put the same text in all of the things that I shared, but it's on at least one of them.
Right.
So that's one of my what the fucks. My other one, so last week I told you that the manager at work, he had a heart attack and he died in the bathroom.
Mhm.
So today at work, my what the fuck is they had posters up for like a fundraiser for this guy's family, and somebody wrote on one of the piece of papers, "Maybe you shouldn't be such an asshole."
Whoa.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah. So come on, man. Dude just died trying to raise money for his daughter's. Dude's daughter was 12 years old, or is 12 years old, and she just lost her dad, and somebody's being a dick. Now, granted, my 2 interactions with this guy, he was a dick, but still, that's messed up.
Right. That ain't cool.
Yeah. So that's my other what the fuck. People need to show some respect and just keep your negative thoughts to yourself.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got.
Oh, I do have a what the fuck. I just remembered. Sorry. So I had posted on, I think, the Bandai Namco site about the new Project Z RPG from, for Dragon Ball. And for my interpretation from what I've been reading about it and watching the video is that it takes place during the Dragon Ball Z saga. Which means from when Vegeta and Nappa, or actually before that, when Goku fights Piccolo, not when he's a teen, but anyway, when Vegeta shows up all the way through to Buu Saga, and I had posted, why are they still beating a dead horse with this DBZ saga? They need to move on to something else. Xenoverse kind of touched on it with the Time Patrol, and then I lit a fire, basically. All of these DBZ nerds were like, how dare you, you're stupid, you don't know what you're talking about.
Hey!
So then I had to go back, and I had to reiterate, basically I had to write it in crayon on Facebook for these fucks, and I had to say, look, I'm a fan of Dragon Ball, okay? I love Dragon Ball, but I'm just saying, I don't want to play an RPG as Goku during the Dragon Ball Z saga, because it's been played out so many times. You got Tenkaichi Budokai, you got Xenoverse, you got Dragon Ball Legends, you have Dragon Ball Fighter Z, you got all these other games that are all around that time period, and it's like Dragon Ball Super just came out. It's been maybe a year or 2 old, and it's like, do something in that saga, or the Dragon Ball GT saga. Do something different. Don't just sit there and smash on it. Smash on the Dragon Ball Z saga. So after I had posted that, the trolls stopped. They shut up.
Oh, that's good.
So that was my what the fuck. It's like, come on. It's like if you originally read it, my post, it wasn't like I didn't smash on the cartoon itself, because they were like, well, all animes are just repeats of themselves. Why even have a game about an anime? Because it's just repeating itself. I'm like, no, you dumb fucks. You don't get it. Just the saga. I love a Dragon Ball game. I wanted more Dragon Ball games. But if you're going to do an RPG, I don't want to play as Goku because I know he ends up being a god. So if I level up some statistics, who cares? He's going to end up being there anyway. So I want something on a different timeline or to create a totally original storyline in a different universe, and you end up fighting Goku at the Galaxy Tournament or the Universe Tournament. But whatever.
Yeah, you can't post anything on a fan page without being attacked.
No.
I get triggered, man.
I mean, I even get trolled on like the Chiefs website. Like I post, I'm a Chiefs fan, and it's like I love the Chiefs, but blah 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 blah. How dare you? You have love for the Chiefs, and it's like, oh, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even say much on that shit, dude, because, yeah, people get hurt. They get butt hurt, man. Shit happens. So.
Yeah, because I had posted one thing about Fitz, about him re-signing, and I had posted, GOAT. And you're like, oh no, he ain't the GOAT. Jerry Rice is the GOAT. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, and then I posted, is Jerry Rice still playing? So.
Did they say anything else yet? Have they said
no.
shit? Yeah, that's
no.
right.
I got a bunch of likes and a bunch of laughs after that, but.
Yeah, tell him to go sit down. Yeah,
so he's still in chase. He's on track. He'll beat Jerry Rice if he keeps playing.
If he keeps playing at his level too, he's got to stay with it.
I mean, he's doing Jerry Rice numbers, and Jerry Rice had Joe Montana throwing to him.
Yeah, he's
Fitzgerald. I mean, he only had who? What, Kurt Warner? That was what? 2 seasons? 3 seasons?
Yeah, good seasons. Everything else has been garbage pretty much, and he's made numbers out of it.
Yeah,
that's what's kind of great about him. So, I think it's this Kingsbury's offense, and that's why he signed. But we can talk about that later. Do you have anything else?
No, that's the only thing I remembered.
Okay. Anybody else have any what the fucks?
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, actually, I do have one. So. What it is now at the top of my I do remember what it is. So earlier today my wife gives me a call and pretty much tells me to lock up the whole entire house up because there is an armed and dangerous suspect running around our Safeway, and Williams is tiny. There's only one Safeway, and I guess there's a guy running around with a gun. And like the whole neighborhood pretty much went on lockdown and stuff, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with crazy people? But
did you not get a text message or a phone call?
No, I didn't get an alert on my phone. Jackie called me, and I actually had to go online and look it up. I didn't get an alert. Did you get
I got a text message and a phone call, yeah.
Oh wow. No, yeah, they told Jackie at work. They called her at work. And then she called me right as it happened. So I was like, yeah, no, I didn't get any alert on my phone. And my location, my GPS is on. So that's kind of creepy. Cool. Yeah. Anyways, that's my what the fuck. What the fuck is going on in Williams with these crazy people with weapons? God dang it.
Time to move somewhere with better internet.
I tell you, that's what's going on.
Yeah, you
better people.
You might have got a notification if you had better internet.
That's probably what happened, yeah. He had shitty internet and he's running around with a weapon. Wow. Anyways, I think that's done with we're done with our what the fucks this week. We're gonna run right into our rando shit for this week. You guys have any rando shit you want to talk about?
I do not have any rando shit.
No?
No, sir.
John?
No. Other than listeners, if you like our podcast and you have friends you think would like them, let them know about it. Hopefully we can spread the word of mouth that way too.
There you hear it. Spread the word of mouth. Let's get this. Shut up, Joe. Yeah. What John said.
That's all I have.
All right. Joe, do you have any random shit?
Yeah, did you guys get the Twitter notification about what fuckface commissioner said about the refs?
I did, but I didn't read it because.
So, I mean, it basically boiled down to where he's like, anytime it comes back to officiating, it's not good, but we all have to understand that the referees, they're all human. And he went on and said that there's no technology in place to replace them, which is bullshit. And then he said, do we need to extend replay review or extend reviews? And there's also a tweet out there where the NFL's looking into possibly giving coaches challenge to referees' calls.
Okay, so they can challenge it and they can look at it a little bit differently.
What about the lack of a call?
Or I guess that I don't know. He really, what sucks is it took him like 2 weeks to address it, and you would think that there would be this long drawn out statement, and it's like 4 sentences long. And this is the commissioner of the NFL, and this is unacceptable. When there is technology in place, obviously everybody, the crowd, everybody is watching the replay, multiple angles at the stadium. Even the analysts that are referees, old referees, or retired referees, they're like, yeah, that's
like Mike Pereira.
Mike Pereira was like, that's a blatant call or blatant hit and pass PI, and they didn't call it. So, yeah, way to go, Commissioner, for not, making progress. That's the only statement that you can come up with? Too busy sucking Tom Brady's big toe or what? Fucker. I mean, I know he hates Tom Brady too, but Jesus. And there has been a jinx, so somebody already tattooed the Patriots winning this Super Bowl. So
there it is.
There it is.
Rams win.
They posted it. Yep.
I don't know. Guy did that before the Seahawks beat the Broncos.
And the Eagles beat the Patriots last year.
And that guy got a big old Seahawks Super Bowl tattoo, and the Seahawks won. And then he did it the next year and lost. So,
He's like, shit. Put change the year to the year before.
So he has two tattoos of the same year.
Yeah. He got you then.
But, yeah. Yep. And my other rando was talk about like that death match. The only thing I was, thinking about it, some listeners may not like the fact that we picked Gambit over Wonder Woman, but we don't mean to be sexist or chauvinist or anything like that. But, other than the first little joke that we said, there is an actual argument to giving him the edge over Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and any of our picks that you don't agree with, you can watch the YouTube video and see why we chose them that way.
A lot of them do have arguments and discussions. They're not just like, oh, I want this person.
Yeah.
Well, there are a couple, but yeah.
There are a couple.
There's obvious
Well,
ones.
I mean, if I just went with who I wanted, Deadpool would have beat Silver Surfer. So.
But just remember to watch the YouTube show. That's the most. That's the most important
YouTube.
Don't mind Chris either. Don't mind him.
No, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris was a little baked, I think.
My camera was fucked up. The lighting was shitty. I got that taken care of for the next video. So, yeah. Cool. Is there any more rando shit this week?
Anthem demo this weekend, I think it is. You can go download it now. Fuck.
I thought I saw somebody already playing the Anthem demo.
That was the VIP one.
Oh.
The shitty VIP demo, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people didn't even get to play because it was so shitty.
Yep.
Huh.
So, that's the thing this weekend if you need something to do.
Fuck yeah, that's sweet. Hell yeah.
I finished Punisher season 2.
Ooh.
I watched Gabriel Iglesias' new stand-up.
Uh,
Nice.
I've been watching Lucifer on Netflix.
It's
Oh,
so
we-
good.
we've been watching it like when it was on Fox.
Yep.
I'm waiting for the new season to come out.
I love Lucifer.
I'm halfway through Venom, but that's it.
What? The comic book or
No, the movie.
What do you mean halfway through?
I keep watching it and watching it and watching it because have to watch the baby and shit, and I get distracted from what the fuck's going on. And then I don't watch it, and then I jump back in and watch. It's uninterrupted type movie watching. It sucks.
Hmm.
So, it's pretty much what it is. It sucks,
So-
man.
John, how do you like Lucifer?
I love it. I watched it when it was on TV, and now
Oh,
that it's
you
on Netflix.
Gotcha.
Binge watch it, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I've been watching, Ceci's wanting to, but I've been sitting in the same room watching The Masked Singer. Meh.
Hmm?
Meh.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of what I got from all the commercials for it.
It's just meh. They're only doing it. They're whatever. Yeah, first one was Antonio Brown, then it was Terry Bradshaw, and then the third one was Margaret Cho. So spoiler alert.
Antonio Brown?
Yeah, he was on there. He was the first one to get eliminated.
Interesting.
And it was funny because they kept guessing that he was Odell Beckham.
He's all mad. That's great.
I think they thought he was Odell or Deion Sanders.
Oh, shit. That's great.
Yeah. But, yeah, other than that, yeah.
Nothing
Watched
much.
Grand Tour. It's back on season 3, so
Fuck yeah.
you get to watch the 3 old yokes drive around and bullshit with cars and stuff, so it's fun. Amazon. Watch it.
Fuck yeah, that's sweet. You know there's a game for that, right?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't have the funds to go get it, but and what I've heard about it is a lot of people bitched because they thought it was a full racing game like Gran Turismo or Forza, but it's an actual episodic racing game.
Yeah, it
So
goes with the TV show.
Yeah, you're playing along with the TV show, and I thought that was pretty cool. So that entices me to pick it up because true diehard Top Gear / Grand Tour fans will buy it and love it. So
Yeah, man, that sounds cool. You should totally get it and talk about it. That'd be fucking sweet.
yep.
Since you're
But
you're already watching it, so
What's that?
I said you're already watching it, so that it's better even now that you'd be playing it too. Talk about
Yeah,
both
but
of
I get to. I mean, if I get to drive some of the cars that they're testing
them. Right, exactly.
every week, that would be awesome. Because the last week they went to Cambodia, Colombia. Sorry, they went to Colombia, and they tried to go the whole episode without saying the C word. And they got to the very end, last 5 minutes of the show, and then James May is like, "What? You mean like cocaine?" And they all got pissed at him. It's like, "We were trying to go the whole episode without saying cocaine. You had to ruin it." But, yeah, they ended up going to Pablo's farm and taking pictures of the hippos that he brought in, and yeah, it's funny, really funny.
Sweet. You got anything else?
Me? No, I tapped out.
Tapped out? Everybody else tapped out?
Yep, I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Go Maroon 5 for the Super Bowl. Yay.
Yeah, woo.
Go refs, I guess.
You just waiting for the Maroon 5 concert? Is that all you're
Well, could there ever be a tie in the Super Bowl? No, huh?
No.
They would just have to keep playing until. Well, no, they have sudden death.
Until Tom Brady wins.
Shut up.
Oh, man.
Maybe Aaron Donald or Sue was going to stomp on his throat and crush his throat or something. I don't know.
Oh, man. There's a lot of wishes of pain on that statement.
Well, can you imagine how many Saints fans have like Jared Goff or was it Roby Coleman voodoo dolls right now?
Yeah.
And the
Possibly.
refs and everybody, and
The
yeah,
refs,
so
man.
they don't care.
Well, Roby Coleman's already gotten death threats, so that's a thing.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
don't mess around with that voodoo shit though.
Yeah, that shit's real. That shit's fucked up. That ain't cool. So, nobody has anything else. If you guys want to support the podcast, you, the listener, go ahead and follow us on Facebook, or like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. And then also what really helps us out is if you're on Spotify. I know some of you don't use Spotify to listen to our podcast, but it would really help us out if you get on Spotify and favorite our podcast over there. That will help us out a ton. Also, if you get on iTunes and give us a review on iTunes, it'll help us out a ton, and that will support our podcast. And if you guys do one of those things, and I do see it, I will send you a shirt, Mortal Kombat shirt. I will give one of those out of the sizes that we do have in inventory. So remember, if you want to support our podcast, do those things. This is going to end episode number 115. This is Chris. I'm going to go play some video games. I am out.
This is John. I'm going to go eat some dinner. I am out.
This is Miguel. I'm going to go play probably Overwatch.
This is Joe. I'm probably gonna blow the dust off my PS4 and play some Final Fantasy.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
Gamer Talk Podcast, Season fucking 2.
She's got some work. Yeah, they're watching.